All right. How we doing this evening, guys? Give me a second here. Let me start my camera. Mm. All right. How's everyone doing today? Well, let's see how we can do on the weekend here. New wins. Going to be interesting. A lot of favorable wins in expert. At least I think they are. Thanks, Sinatra. Um, so we'll see. I'm going to go with a. Um, I'm going to go with a forest ball here. And yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna play two. Got a late start tonight, Sinatra. I was busy again today. It just seems like every day is so busy. During the day, I had a lot of stuff to do today. My brother's gone for a couple days, and I redid his bathroom last year. Gutted the whole thing and redid it, and for some reason, the paint on the ceiling started to peel above the shower, just in the shower. So it's almost like it was a bad batch of paint and it didn't seal, and the moisture from the showers making it peel. So I went and sanded it down and peeled it off and primed it today, and got that done. And then had to finish up setting up the Christmas decorations with the kids today and a bunch of other stuff. So uh, I didn't get any chance to even look at the winds or nothing like that until about 8 o'clock, 8:30 tonight. So got some notes written up here, and yeah, we're gonna get started. We'll play two tonight, and that'll leave me four to play tomorrow, and see how it goes. Got a lot of tough brackets. Was looking through who's in some of my brackets, and some of these brackets are pretty tough. Gaskins, -29 is the top guy here. But these wins are going to change a lot. So I expect to see quite a bit lower scores. Um, have you? Yeah. Um, I I expect to see a bunch of lower scores in the -30s, for sure. Yeah, I've seen one post anyway of KG uh, on his first round shot -32 in expert. Um, but in expert, 1 and 9 are must eagle holes. So that puts par at -14, and 5 is a drop, possible drop, and if you can get one or two of the par threes, I mean, so We'll see. See how it goes. I hate to use this ball, but I have no choice with this club. So did you, Sinatra? Yeah, I didn't. I haven't even played any of those yet. I gotta play them because I'd like to win a few of them balls. Thanks, Slipknot. Hopefully we can. Thank you, Roddick. Oh, good start. Good start. All right, let's see here. We need a. Go with a power one win five move. All right, that didn't come in too bad there. I'm gonna go 1 point right. 5.7. That came in pretty good. That I think can be dialed in there. Definitely got to offset to the right, outside outside the right edge of the cup there. But I'm using side spin to offset that. I'm using the same landing spot as we've been using on that hole. So I like that approach. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try uh, sniper easy and we're gonna try and get over here with the block 4. I think we might be able to do it. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Well, that's a tough ball. That needle speed right there is tough. Ah, I mean, we're gonna. It's an eagle. I mean, we can make eagle from there easy, but what was that? What the hell was that? I have no idea what that was. I had to batten down the hatches tonight and bring all the chairs in and flag and everything outside. We're supposed to get like 65-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow. Slip, are you behind or are you just giving me a boom for the putt? Oh, I got you. Yeah, boom for the win. Oh, for all three. All right. I thought maybe you were behind and still watching hole one. Nice shot. I might have to watch that replay. Not might have to. Probably definitely gonna have to. Oh, I guess I don't have to watch it. I just can offset a little more right. But I am interested to see where he aimed. How we doing, Hedda? They're not blurred on his replay though, Sinatra. If I watch his replay, I can see what he did then. They're only blurred in live play. So he went 1.3 right. And he hit the hole. He went 1.3 right. And then he played it plus 30%. He played it a lot more than I did. All right. Oh, you guys didn't get a notification? Really? Huh. I just started. I mean, I'm only on the fourth, fifth hole, but all right. We can go. We could use a power two ball. Yeah, we're gonna definitely play with that adjustment there because that one's a. So we need bag two, and then I'm kind of screwed on these. Yeah, I wish I had more of these forest balls. I wish I had more forest balls. I'm just trying to think of what ball I want to use here. Plus, all these, plus two. Plus, yeah, it's skull. Oh, let's see if we can get this to the fairway here. This is not going to be an easy shot with this club, but perfect shot. So let's see. Yeah. Not the cameras again. These cameras are just annoying the hell out of me. Well, that sucks. I don't think I can make it in two from here with this wind. We will see. Oh, I can. We're gonna make sure we can make it. That's for sure. I don't care if I go. I don't care if I go long because I can't really go long. Yeah, erotic. It's my security cameras, my box for my security cameras. It I I had to I had to get a I I bought a Netgear Nighthawk router a while back, and it was I was having problems with it. It was defective, so I contacted Netgear, and they sent me a brand new router. And I switched out the routers on Friday, and my cameras run on Wi-Fi or internet, and it's something to do with the new router. It needs to be reprogrammed. It's not connecting to the new router for some reason, and I don't know what needs to be reprogrammed in the security camera box. So I contacted the security company, and I never heard from them on Friday, and of course it's the weekend, so I got to deal with it. It beeps sometimes, and then it stops, and then it goes again. So just got to deal with it. If it beeps for too long, I'll unplug the damn things. But usually it just beeps for a little bit and then shuts up. So we'll see. All right, Kingmaker. I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if I can make this with a um, power three ball or not. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, trying to think what the wind is on this hole. Do I have a lot of wild animals out there? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a tough hole to make with power three ball. I have to play this with a power four ball. Is it KB? I haven't played it yet. You played the hard shot? Yeah, there's a headwind here. Yeah, yeah. I was forced to play with a power four ball there because I'm only playing with a pock four. But otherwise, you can make it with a kingmaker. No, I don't have a lot of trouble here, Hedda, but just just had them put it, just had them installed just for we get a few times that we've had some break-ins with people stealing shit out of cars, out of driveways and stuff. I mean, my cars are in the garage, but just for peace of mind. Can I do that? Can you do it with a power three, power four ball switch there too? Um, well, there's no need to switch the balls though, really. Um, I just aimed. I just I just aimed so the ball guide's in the middle of that island, and then adjusted. So I aimed at what did I aim at? Like plus. I don't even remember what I aimed at there. Plus 14, plus 15, something like that. Yeah, John. You know, I mean, they're not breaking into them. They're just it's people leaving their cars unlocked, and just it's easy opportunities. But in the town that I live in, there's been numerous. I mean, in the whole town, um, there's been numerous reports of it all over the place. I mean, there's videos that people have off of their security cameras of it's just kids walking down the street and they're walking by cars and just pulling door handles and seeing what's unlocked. And if it's unlocked, they just go in and take the quick stuff. And it's just it's kids, but it sucks. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, it was something like that, plus 17 somewhere around there. But I just aimed it, a little short because it's a headwind, and then that way, and then when you overpower, just overpower so the bottom of the ball is to the outside of the adjustment ring for overpower, and it'll get you down there good. It's just no curl. It's not that tough of a shot because even if you hit great right, great left, it's still going to be safe. I think. So I hate this hole with a passion. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, definitely, John. You know, all they got to do is break into the wrong car, or go into the wrong person's um, yard. John. Yeah, it all depends on where you're aiming. If you, I hit great right uh, twice, once yesterday and once in qualifying, and it did roll out. But yeah, it can be danger on three. I sent it over to the second. I sent it over to the second fairway with a POC four and a power four ball. But I ended up in the rough on the right. I clipped the backside of the rough and then it rolled off on three. Yeah, I know you are, John. I know you're talking hole six. Really, you don't like nine slip? Nine's easy from what I've seen with an apoc and a guardian. I don't know. I haven't played it, but I guess we'll see. But from what I've seen, and a lot of my clanmates are are eagling it pretty consistently. So it's got to be it's got to be pretty consistent to make. All right, a pot guardian. You used a Titan with a Poc 4 too? Hmm. I went with a Power 4 ball. I went with the Power 4 ball with the extra topspin. So it's a 4-3-3 ball. The slice with the Guardian on hole 9, John, for the second shot. You can eat it. I haven't tried it yet. We'll see in a hole here. But a Poc 4, any Apoc will make it over to the far fairway, to the second fairway. And then you can make the green in two, is what I've heard. Look up uh, Boris Banko. He's got a video on it, and he says any level of puck will make the drive. But like I said, we'll see. What's up, Mike? Yeah, yeah, John. We'll see right after this hole. Like I'm guessing with an Apoc 4, you're gonna have to overpower a little bit, um, but he played with a Apoc 6 and had 11 mile an hour winds, 11.2, and he didn't really even have to overpower. He used like 20% overpower, and he came close to hitting the rough on the fly. So Damn it. Boris. Yeah. Boris. Really, Mike? Well, we're going to find out in a second. We're going to find out in a second. Let's see now. We got to go Hot Guardian. And then I got to see what I got for. I think I'm going to go with a globe. I think I'm going to go with a globe only because I'm using a POC 4. What's up, Mark? Heading to the airport, huh? Where are you headed? All right, so 11.2. So we're going to go max top, two right, and then you're aiming your ball guide at the left edge of that bunker there. You're not really doing anything with the with adjusting or anything. And then 1.5 ball curl, and I'm going to use a few rings overpower here, only because I'm using a POC 4, so may have been too much. We'll see. I mean, it's simple shot. 1.5 ball curl, and I used like 4 rings of overpower there. And then for the second shot, it's with the Guardian. Oh, okay, Mark. You can measure it out, but I'm not even measuring it out. He said you don't even have to measure it out. There's just a spot that you're aiming. So it's max back, one right, and then you're going to aim. Because I have such a high wind, I'm just going to aim right at the fringe line there, right in the middle of that like tree shadow right there, and then no overpower and a full slice. And it's a simple eagle. No, Mark, it didn't get stuck. It rolled right out. Both of us. I mean, me and my opponent. So there's really no need to. There's no need to measure out because if you watch where he's going to end up pretty much right where I aimed. A little bit back farther, but I mean, it's you can just aim at that spot because you're going to end up on the green. So if you aim at the rough line there or the fringe line, uh, because actually you want to get farther up because if you can roll up this hill behind the hole, you have a chance at the albatross because it does slope back down to the hole. Yeah, no OP and full slice. That's exactly how I played it. You know, but if you get up, yeah, it changed way from opening round. So thanks, KB. I mean, it's not yeah, everybody's getting eagles. I mean, look how many people are bunched up at minus 13 through 9. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. Your opening round and your qualifying round are going to be huge. It's going to come down to just tiebreakers um, in this tournament. I guess I could use one of these, even though I don't want the higher wind. I guess I can use it. Yeah, yeah, John. So if you can actually the if you can actually get it past the hole and up that hill, there is a funnel that comes back down through the hole, and there is a chance at the albatross. Then, yeah, I mean, because I watched this video and I that's why I said it's not my shot. I watched this video and I just played it because that's the easiest way to play it. But hmm, that's funny. He's at plus 31 yards. How's he at plus 31 yards and he's got a kingmaker? Riddle me that. I know he don't have a kingmaker. Wow, seems like a odd way of playing at home. All right, Mark, have a good one. Yeah, hole one's definitely a must. And I don't know, I don't know about that though. If just one par three only give you minus 14, you're gonna definitely need. Um, uh, I think you're definitely gonna need at least minus 30 to win gold. But I think it's gonna be more than that. Oh boy. Um, I think you're gonna need maybe at least minus 30, but I think it might be 32. To be honest, I don't think anything in the I don't think anything in the high 20s is gonna win. Yeah, that's a replay glitch too, John, with the putts. That's been the whole tournament. No ball guide and the flag don't come out of the hole. Ah, I missed it the same way. Yeah, right. All right, hole three. Yeah, see, I went with the forest ball on this hole. I don't know. Just give me a little extra top spin with the epoch 4. Oh boy. That's in the rough with that guy. That's the only trouble with that ball. It's got a horrible needle speed. Can still make it though, so I ain't worried about it. Oh boy. Guess I can't think of it. Oy, oy, oy. All right. have any. Gotta have them. I say I gotta have power to win 5 balls. All right, so I missed right that time. I was really close with what I had there. All right. All right. Let's go. Two, yeah, so far just a par round, really. I mean, no drops, but it is. I don't ever expect much out of this account anyway, because I'm playing with a little lower level clubs, and some of these wins are really tough to play with a par four. But you need the curl, so I'm forced to play with the par four. Otherwise, I'd play with the Thor's hammer or the extra mile. Ah, rough again. Ooh, roll out. Nice. I don't care. I'll take it if it rolls out. Hopefully, I'm not in. John. Yeah, I mean, I got four accounts with a POC 7 or higher, so like to me, they're lower level clubs based on my other accounts, is what I'm saying. I know they're not that low, but like just my POC is a lower level. Like a POC 4. I don't usually ever use the APOC until at least it reaches level 5. Once it reaches level 5, I'll use it. But yeah, I know what you mean. I might be in between clubs here, which could be really bad. Get in the hole. Oh, that sucks. Oh, damn it. That's not cool. Oh, I can't even play that shot because there's no way that that's. I'm in trouble here. Yeah. Yeah. That was not good. No, not anywhere on that fairway ain't good. Because that was not. Ooh. Thank you, Roddick. Yeah, that was huge. That was big. You can't have a goose egg in this tournament. Cannot have a goose egg in this tournament. Yeah, I did like I couldn't even. I tried to figure out how many rings I had to take off the adjustment to get back to to hit the fairway there with the sniper, and I ran out of time, so I just moved a bunch of rings, hoping it would get there, but it didn't. But we saved it, so that's all right. See, that's the downfall. I was still been in between clubs though, anyway. But I could have worked with the Grizzly there, or the Goliath. I mean, that's why I hate using a Grizzly. But that shot like is really nice with the Grizzly if you get to a certain distance. Thanks, Hedda. But that's why I use the Goliath like for tour play and most of the time in tournaments too, because I don't like being in between clubs, you know, for that reason, that exact reason right there. Yeah, I was lucky it didn't go in the water for sure. How has everybody else's rounds gone? I haven't asked yet. This shot here is like just so hard. No matter how you play it. Oh my god. Is it in? Yeah, John, you're waiting. Yeah, I mean, everybody's like just nobody's like really into this tournament. I don't think. Well, one with all the glitches and everything, just turned everybody off right away. Uh, you know, as long as you have the replay of the ball going into the hole header, they'll change it. If you have the replay of the ball going into the hole on 18 and for eagle, and you mark that support and send them a ticket, they will change it. As long as they get to the ticket before the end of the tournament. That's the thing. You got to hope they get to the ticket before the end of the tournament. I'm playing it the same way I played it in opening round. Same adjustment. Well, no, not the same adjustment. Same percentage or same slider percentage, but a different elevation because of the headwind. Yeah, right, John. Oh, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right. I was thinking, yeah, it's a par four, but it's a par five. So yeah, if you don't have a replay, uh, then no, they won't do anything for you. That yeah, that means you got disconnected. Yeah, they won't. I'm telling you right now, they won't change it without a replay. Not without a replay of the ball going in the hole. They will not change it. If your replay isn't there, that means you got disconnected from the server, and they won't they won't change it. I know that for a fact. It sucks, but I know that for a fact they will not change it. The only way they'll change a score to a higher score than a par is if you have the replay of the ball going in the hole. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I've been there. I've had it happen, and yeah, they told me if you don't have the replay of the ball going in the hole, there's nothing they can do. Because what I'm going to say is if you don't have the replay, then they won't either on their end. I don't think that means the server didn't save it, and that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, John, too. No, I know what you're saying, Hedda, but yeah, and I've I've had it happen, and they won't change it without a replay, and then but I've also had the replay where they gave me, and it was my own fault. Was I did it on stream too. I made an albatross and then put my tablet down and wasn't paying attention and came back, and I thought we were in a shootout, so I forfeited, and um I forfeited 13.8. Holy crap. And I put my tablet down and I forfeited, and it gave me a bogey, and I thought we were in a because I thought we were in a shootout. So it gave me a bogey, and I sent in a ticket and said, "Hey, I have the replay of me making the albatross, and I got a bogey." And they changed it. They changed it to an albatross, but they did tell me that their servers showed that I forfeited the match. And I was really surprised that they even changed it because they knew I forfeited, and they still changed it back. And I actually won a gold because of that. I needed that albatross to win the gold that tournament. It was on a weekend round. Well, on this account, um, Mike, I'm playing on the right side of the middle fairway, and then bouncing over to the right fairway. Um, but on this account with the Apoc 4, it was tough with that wind. I had to use a power forward ball. I ended up in the rough once, and then caught the rough and rolled out on the fairway. But then I was in between clubs, so it. But yeah, I'm playing the bounce over to that right fairway with some curl with like a ball and ball and half a curl. Let's see what's at the top. Yeah, see 28. I'm really surprised 28, but it's early. But see, everybody's bunched up 27, 26. It's just everybody's going to be bunched up in these tournaments. So tiebreakers are going to be huge. You know. All right. Well, I'm going to switch accounts. I'm going to switch my clubs back first. All right. And then I'm going to make sure I'm up there. All right. I'll be right back. What's up, Ingrid? How you doing tonight? 26 I just shot. First round of the weekend. Wasn't nothing great. No drops, but it was on my baby account, so uh I mean, didn't I don't ever expect too much out of that account. So, but well, let's see, 20 more cards, huh? We'll take them. Let me just upgrade these clubs here. Now let's go bags. What do we need? We need the pocket guardian. We can change this one back to sniper. And we don't need. What do we need? Pocket guardian twice. Quarterback. Pock, Pock and Grizzly. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah, this is my second account. Yeah. All right. So let me switch these bags around in my app here. All right. So we go that bag, that ball. This will be my last one tonight, Ingrid. And then I will play four tomorrow. I was up late. I played to the last second last night to get all my accounts done. In fact, on my main account, I only got 17 holes played. I ran out of time with one hole left. It kind of sucked, but what are you gonna do? So, all right, Mike. Well, hopefully, I can show you some shit. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's do it. Yes, all of mine. All of mine are tier three. No, I did not know that, Shiva. That's interesting. Ingrid. Well, Mike, all the tiers of expert, they all have the same win. Or Shiva, I mean, Shiva. All three tiers of expert have the same win in the tournament. No, had a you got to play the whole round. I'm pretty sure. Two topspin, like two top three, right? Oh, you can Shiva. You can pick your hole. See, I thought you had to play the whole round. See, I haven't tried to practice, but I thought you had to play the whole round, like all nine holes. I did not know you could pick your hole. Oh, that makes it very interesting. Oh, fudge. Yeah, slip. I've been doing it every two or three holes because it's just it's just that way I can get through the holes a little faster. I figured do it every three holes. Update the scorecard every three holes. That way I'm not stopping doing that, and I can just keep going through the holes and then take a break every three holes and update it. Just a lot easier that way. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna throw this garbage out. Okay. Yeah, it does change the purpose of changing the winds if they're gonna put the same winds on the practice holes. I mean, it, it's all right. I don't mind the changing of the winds between the rounds. I mean, that's not an issue, but it's the changing holes between front and back. There was no need for that, and that did not work out well. Yeah. No, there's not. No, no. Um, well, there was no. I don't know why people bitched about it not being fair before. I think it was more fair before than it is now. I don't understand why they're saying, what was the bitch about it not being, what was not fair about how the tournament was before? I don't get it. See that this, I have no choice but to just play it on the green. Ah, I mean, I just laughed because like everybody thought, oh, they're gonna change the bracketing. They're gonna change the wins. I'm gonna have uh, a chance at winning a gold. I don't know why people thought that way. Because if you couldn't win a gold before, you're definitely not going to win one now. I mean, if you couldn't win a gold with all the good guides out there, the way it was before, you're definitely never ever going to win a gold now. It's you know, I mean, Yeah. Uh, well, you can't bracket people on based on clubs. I mean, you can't do that because some players can play very very well with low level clubs. You know, and you take if you took you can't bracket on clubs because now you take the the best players, Fenzel and DMAC and Tommy and all them guys, they can play very very well with low level clubs. So you it, I'm trying to just trying to think how I can explain this. Like, yeah, I'm saying yeah, but I'm saying like yeah, as far as ball guides and stuff is what I mean. No, I'm not saying as far as guides. I'm saying like if you're saying like that people can like should be bracketed based on the clubs that they have. There's so many players out there uh with multiple accounts that once you've been playing for so long and you have so many accounts, it's easy to play with any clubs in your bag, really. I mean, not easy, but easier, right? you know, I mean, like I just got done playing my baby account, which has an Apoc 4, so of course, I have to adapt. I gotta instead of using a power 3 ball, use a power 4 ball, and see, I didn't see anything that said club levels. I know they said past tournaments. I didn't see anything about club levels uh, being evaluated for. All right, what are we on hold for? Yeah, I didn't see anything that said club levels. I may have missed it. I don't know, but yeah, but uh, see, that's the problem, Mike. Is see now, everybody's complaining. Oh, I'm tier 3 and expert, but I've only played a couple expert tournaments and never did any good. I totally understand that. Okay, but if you've done good in pro and pro and rookie, of course you're going to be bracketed in a higher tier because they're taking that into account. Because they figure if you can play good in pro and rookie, then you should be able to compete in expert. You know, I and I agree that no, it's totally different going from pro to expert and then expert to master. So I don't know. They got to come up. They would have to actually evaluate every division, like, alone, to be fair there. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I totally. That's. I've never heard that from them, but yeah, that's a crock because I don't think club levels are play any role in uh, in anything. But you know what I'm saying? Like right now the way they're bracketing is they're looking back at your past tournaments and they don't have to be expert. They can be pro and rookie, and then that determines your rank and expert. So I can see that being a little unfair because yeah, you could have a bunch of golds in pro, a bunch or a bunch of top tens in pro, and a couple gold banners in rookie or banners in rookie, but that jump from pro to expert is tough because the wins are tough, more up higher, and that doesn't mean you can compete at that level. So I think to be fair, they could use the bracketing, they could use the evaluation system they're using right now, but use it for each individual division. So take a player that's always played rookie and pro, they could be tier three in rookie and pro, but then you look and they haven't played they only played, two expert tournaments and they've only placed in the top or in the bottom 50. Well then that doesn't mean that just because they've done good in rookie and pro that they should be tier two or tier three. They have to evaluate every division on its own. Yeah, I believe not be and I believe it's going to be tougher to win gold now, not because of the ranking system. It's going to be tougher to win gold because of the win change. That's why it's going to be tougher to win. I I don't think the bracketing has anything to do with making it tougher to win. It's the win changes that are making going to make it tougher to win because now it's harder to dial in shots. So before, if you were shooting, you know, minus 30 with the guides before that, the wind never changed. You're probably only going to be shooting minus 24, 25 now with the wind changes. And granted that the best players' scores are going to go down or up also, but they're not going to not win. That's just common sense. They're always going to win. I mean, like, you'd have an easier time winning a gold in tier two than you will in tier three, for sure. I mean, tier three in expert is stacked. I mean, it's stacked. But the win changes is what's getting everybody. And you've seen it in everybody's scores. I mean, everybody's scores have went down or up, I should say. But it's not going to close that. It's not going to close that gap between the best players and the good players and the better players and the average player. It's never going to close that gap, and you're never going to close that gap until the average player gets good, right? I don't. Yeah, but you know how long you'll have to tank for it to be lowered, and I don't even know if they're going to lower anybody. You know, nobody said anything about being lowered. I don't know if they're going to lower people because they're basing it on your last 20 tournaments. So you would have to tank for quite some time. Oh, fuck. Mm. Yeah, you would have to tank for quite some time to be lowered. Well, that's the thing too with the master division. If you're good enough to play at the highest level, or if you decide you want to play at the highest level, then you're good enough to play against the best players in the world, right? But on the other hand, also there's not enough players in master to have different tiers because you'll never find a match to to finish your tournament. Get in. Ah, I think I played that. This was the replay I played earlier because he missed exactly the same way. Oh boy. Don't watch this. We're gonna go like way up here. We're gonna make sure we make it over. Yeah, I thought so, Hedda. Same guy. Yeah, it is a replay. But yeah, that's why there's no tier masters because um you only have so many brackets and there's not enough players to have multiple tiers because the way they're doing it now is you're only matching up with players in your tier for the tournaments. So if they had multiple if they had multiple tiers in master, you would never find an opponent. It would take you forever to play around. Like yesterday on my main account, and I I shouldn't even give this up because because I'm doing it anyway tomorrow. But I've opened every account except for my main account right now because yesterday I opened my main account at 8:30 last night for the opening round. I didn't play it till 1:30 last night, and there was only and I opened it at 8:30. When I went to go play it at 1:30, there were only 16 players in the bracket. It was a very short bracket. So I haven't opened my main account, and I'm not planning on opening my main account until tomorrow night when I go to play it late tomorrow night because I might catch a short bracket and an easy bracket. So because right now that they've split them up in tiers, you only have so many brackets in each tier too. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they keep it this way or if they change some things back to the old way. But I do too, Laura. I've done it with my main. I've done it with my main account for a long time now. But it but before they changed the bracketed system, this tournament, too many people had caught on to that. So those brackets were still, you know, pretty stacked. But now that they broke them down in tiers, you only have so many brackets, and most players with multiple accounts are opening them earlier because you only have so many brackets, and they don't want to get stuck having to put one or two accounts in the same bracket. Thank you for the good luck too. Thank you. Yeah, they did say that, Mike, about the master brackets. $377. Yeah, probably, Laura. Yeah, the weekly league don't matter anymore. So, but like I opened all my accounts throughout the day today because all my accounts are tier three. So I had to get them open because I didn't want to get them all in the same. I didn't want to leave two. I didn't want to leave two accounts open or not open because I didn't want to chance having to put them in the same bracket at the end. Way over, way under adjusted, way under adjusted. Like, I mean, most of my accounts this week for tournament have been. I mean, I've shot minus 26, 27. The best I shot was minus 28. But I just haven't been into this tournament at all. And I've caught a bunch of glitches that I couldn't even play the round. Hole one froze up on me. Hole nine froze up on me. Hole one froze up on me yesterday, where I couldn't even finish the hole. So it I was just so frustrated, and I haven't been into the tournament this week. So I haven't been shooting very well either. But I got to take the dog out. She's whining at the gate. I will be right back. Sorry. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, three minus 28. That's good. All right, hole 7. Let's go. B. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, that was another thing, Laura, was the winds being different from front to back. Like you'd set up for one wind, and then you'd get into the hole, and it would be the back 9 wind. If you were playing the front, you'd set up for the front wind, and then the back, you'd get the back hold wind, and it was, it wasn't fair because some players were getting the same wind front and back, and then some players were getting, especially on hole 5 where you had a tailwind for the drive on the front and a cross headwind on the back, and then but some players were getting the tailwind both times. So yeah, and that wasn't fair because some players were getting the front 9 win or the front hole win on hole 5. Oh shit! Oh. Wow, I did not expect that to come even close. Even with the camera angle, I did not think that was even going to be close. That's funny. All right, let's update the scorecard. So we got -1, -1, -2, -2. It never hurts to have a little bit of luck in this game. And the bracket, it's just the bracketing system is not right either. A lot of players are higher than they should be, but a lot of players are lower than they should be. Also, look, take Fenzel with his main account. It's tier 1 expert, and he's got like a ton of golds with it. So What's up, Aaron? What's up, Golf and Dan? Thanks for the good luck. Ah, not too bad. Got a lucky drop on hole seven. Ooh. See what see the strength of the wind we get here. Might just use the summer ball. They don't have to overpower it. So. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we're gonna go to the summer ball here. No, that didn't come out right, Terry. uh, all right, minus 14 back. Minus 14 back with a lucky drop. We'll take it. I'm determined to hit minus 30. I'm sure. I'm sure I can. Well, I'm not sure I can, but I know I can. I'm determined to hit minus 30. Maybe not this round. Yeah, the par threes are huge, Aaron. If you can't get the par threes, then it's not likely that you can score that well. Because par fives, you only got the one opportunity, really. I mean, three is a possibility, but six is more likely of a possibility. And the par threes, honestly, this weekend are the easiest wins that we've had on the par threes the whole tournament. When I've been close, but no cigar so far. I've missed the loft the first two times just by a hair, and I added just a touch more side spin to the right, and now I've missed right twice. Right, Aaron. Yeah, I mean the wins are nice, but yes, that it's they're still inconsistent because they're all wind dependent. Yes, you're absolutely correct, and that's what makes them tough. They're not straightforward. They're not rough bumps. So you know a lot of our par threes in most of these tournaments are all rough bumps, and that makes them a lot easier. But yeah, I agree there. What's up, Radu? How's it going? Just woke up, huh? I'm, I'm just about ready to go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning here. No coffee for me because I'll be going to bed soon. 8:20, huh? Yeah, it's 1:20 here. Not not playing as late as I did yesterday. That's for sure. Yesterday I played right down to the last second. Luckily got all my accounts through, so that was good. I had to play right down to the last second to get my main through last night. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to get as many holes as I could get done. I ended up getting only 17 done. I don't have enough topspin with the Puck 5. No, I didn't get to play 18. I ended up finishing 17 and it was 245. The guy that I was playing for the last three holes played so damn slow. I mean, if it wasn't for my opponent, I could have gotten all 18 done. But he played so damn slow. For three holes, I got him. And it was just horrendous. And I wanted to get it done too because I could have shot minus 27, which would have been, way better for a tiebreak. Now I only got minus 25 and I only shot 17 holes. So that counts against me too. But Gotta get this one to the green. Yeah, and it's you know the the tiebreakers and the qualifying rounds are mean more than ever. Not at this tournament than they mean more than they've ever meant this tournament. And I think if they do keep this format, your qualifying rounds are going to be more important than they've ever been. And that extra drop here and there, an extra eagle or that one albatross you can get uh, will be huge for positions on the weekend. Oh yeah, that's horrible when they disconnect like that. Yeah, everybody's bunched together. It's it reminds me of the 9 hole tournaments. Nine hole tournaments are everybody's bunched together, right? This is a 9 hole tournament times two. Yeah, for sure. Tie breaks will be huge. Yeah, let's see if we can hit perfect. I've I've been having trouble hitting perfect on this damn hole. It's killing me. Ooh, that one come up hot. Close, but come up hot. On my last account, I missed by that much, but it stopped right at the hole. This next hole has been killing me. I can't get on this next fairway. I've been struggling today. I played it all right uh, yesterday with this type of wind, but today I've been struggling to hit this second fairway. I don't know what it is. It's funny that um, all the complaining that went on about wanting the wanting the wins changed and wanting the bracketing changed, and then it gets changed. And I bet you if you pulled the whole community, um, if they would rather have it this way or change back to the old way, I guarantee most of the players would say change it back to the old way. I got it finally. All right, 326. 326. Thank you. I would say it's the first time I hit it today out of four times, but I did clip the rough and roll out barely the one time. But I was in between clubs and I couldn't even make. I ended up in the sand right before the green by the water, so it didn't work out well. It saves the eagle though. Ah shit! Mm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a bad spot. That was a bad spot. And then on top of it, then I was running out of time, so I just moved a bunch of rings and hoped for the best. I got lucky; it didn't go in the water. Hmm. They definitely gave us a tough wind on that hole. That hole is definitely a hard hole. Qualifying and opening round, I eagled it quite a few times because of the winds. But the wind that they gave us today is definitely one of the hardest winds they could have gave us. The only other harder wind they could have gave us was a direct headwind. Yeah, I was headed, but it was all because of the wind direction, you know. But even yesterday when I had the head crosswind, I was dropping it with the grizzly a couple times yesterday from distance. But today I was struggling to hit the green, the fairway. Yeah, for sure. It is a tough hole and a favorable one. It's one of the tougher holes in the game because you got to hit perfect, and even with a favorable wind, then you're overpowering and you have to hit perfect. So ah, no, I did that. I hit the take shot button. I accidentally hit the take shot button when I was rotating the screen. And I use the take shot button to adjust rings, so it's always close to when I'm going to. Yeah, perfect would have been close. I think Now there ain't really many places to get drops left here. Maybe I can get a lucky one on 7 again. Get in the hole, baby. I don't even I don't even know, Radu. I don't look at the top. I don't ever look at the top of my brackets. In my other bracket, it was in the last account that I played. The top was minus 27. I adjusted that one. I adjusted that one there. Uh, yeah, very confusing camera angle because both times that it dropped, it was that camera angle. It was zoomed way, way in watching the ball. Um, that one there, I adjusted 1 to 1 plus 0.3. I adjusted 1 to 1 plus 0.2 earlier, and I missed just a hair to the left. But it's confusing on this hole because the more you adjust, the more to the right the ball goes. Yeah, Redo. The drop on 7 on the front was lucky though. I hit great right and I made it. God, I said the same thing. He's just waking up and I'm ready to go to sleep. Let's get this drop. We dropped it a few times yesterday. Totally different wind, but we dropped it. Nah, not gonna get it like that unless you get lucky. Not gonna get it doing that. We're just gonna start with the summer ball. Oh, we might not need a summer ball. Thank you, Nate, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for good luck, Nate. Last hole for me tonight, guys. Getting getting at 2 o'clock in the morning. Get in a hole. Whoa. Whoa, that was a mistake on my part. All right. 28. Can't complain with that. Can't complain about that. This was a tough bracket, apparently. Well, there's your answer, Radu. Minus 33 at the top. Thanks, Laura. You too. Anybody that's got any rounds left, good luck. And I will be on tomorrow for sure. Yeah, 33, that's a hell of a score. Um, Hell of a score. But look at it, he got the par threes and he LB six twice. So I mean that's why that's huge. And he got five once. Yeah, I mean it is a this bracket was huge, you know. But a lot of these brackets are going to be stacked. So what's the opening score? Minus 31. When he went minus 13 qualifying, minus 31 in opening. LB three. So yeah, but look at all he's got a bunch of golds too. How do you go from how do you go from playing no tournaments, playing all rookie tournaments, to winning nothing but golds and expert? you know, like seriously, look at his banners. Right, goes from goes from playing nothing but rookie tournaments and a couple nine holes to winning nothing but gold. That would be my guess, Laura. Is it less than Yeah, less than 2K games played too. Yeah, 1,400 games. It is odd. Very odd, ain't it? uh, but yeah, this was a tough bracket for sure. And I didn't have the best opening, only -26 and a -12 qualifying. So I didn't have great tiebreakers. But yeah, maybe Aaron. Thanks, Jordan. All my accounts are open except for my main. So if you're in one of my brackets, I don't know what to tell you. But all right, guys, have a good night. Good luck in your rounds. Anybody who's got rounds left to play, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, thanks, Laura. Have a good night, guys. All right, good night, Radu. Good night, Jordan.